Hello and welcome to ZSR and another Majora's Mask Randomizer Season 2 tournament match. We have Exodus versus Nona, round 2 of the losers bracket. Joining me on commentary are Fox and Sea Falcon. Say hello, you two.
Hello.
Hey everybody, what's up?
Well, Exodus had a previous match was pretty rough. I hope he has a better time this time around because that one was a doozy. Nona last race was also like not the best. Like the one I watched for, like, just missed those arrows and now in the loser bracket. What happened with Exodus? Oh, just the race that Exodus had with Eris, that scene.
How do you like your forced double dips of Great Bay Temple? That was that scene in a nutshell.
Why will the cropping not save? Come on. Yeah, that was the seed.
Yeah,
The
that's
other one that I was on console for Exodus, or though I watched for Exodus, he won that one. Yeah, Guppy, that was the magic on Midnight Meeting. That is bad as it could be.
Okay, let me see if I can find that clip.
Oh, right. I actually got really upset at seeing that cafe mask on commentary, so I clipped it. So if anybody wants to see that.
Alright. Looks like these two are about to start, so we'll see what kind of nonsense they may have to deal with tonight.
Starting off with a bomb bag on the South Clock Tower. Whatever you call that. Platform leading the clock tower.
The log says it's just clock tower entrance. If I recall correctly.
Let's mark that. Then.
And we've got a purple rupee on the top of the tree right here.
Get you both tingle rewards if you can get the jump slash here.
Oh, ice arrows.
Alright.
We get a road to Southern Swamp Way of the Hero, that's what that's for. Because that's the more expensive one. Yeah, Nona's gonna jump into the observatory here.
Yeah, most people love this opener as is, and with the bomb bag, you don't even have to orphan the bomber's hideout chest, so why not?
Starting with New Wave. Which doesn't open up anything right off the bat.
Ice arrows and New Wave already, that's interesting.
Oh boy.
Is another Rush GBT seed?
Well, there's another blue thing.
Alright, let me get a prediction going.
Yeah, it really, it's just, there's a lot of seed to go. It's just getting ice arrows and New Wave this early is rather silly.
Yeah, with all the blue, poor blue dog's not gonna win. Maybe one day.
Surprisingly enough, Nona's not gone out of his way to grab some of these rupees.
Well, he is gonna allow the moon to cry out a red rupee.
Just with the observatory opener, you do have to be a little careful with your rupee count, just because you're not going to get that many rupees early, and rupee routing is very important early on, especially for the case where the bank 1 check has a required progression item, and yeah, it's one of the major factors in general.
I don't need to worry about Goron race today.
No, that won't happen, Guppy. Also, thanks for the reminder. Thanks. Also, probably means that Twin Islands is now one of our foolish hints because that seems to happen too much in this game. But so no divergence from the runner so far. Both going Lives Observatory straight to Grandma here. Going to get the room key check. I wonder if either one of them are going to use that bomb bag and immediately do Honey and Darling. I know some people don't like the day one minigame because it's a really annoying version of bomb shoe bowling, but it is something you can do right now. So, and you're already here.
You can do the minigame. Almost skip the room key check. You can do that minigame before entering here, and then you don't have to do as many grandma stories, but you also have to be careful if you do that, because your in-game time can overlap with the little cutscene that happens at noon on the first day, where Andrew
well, okay.
with your grandmother.
Here, have more explosives.
Why does she always have a bomb pack, it seems like? I mean, yes, the bombs are blue, but the bomb bag's not.
What I'm really wanting to see is just get it more blue by getting a Zora mask, and then you get required gossips because it's really early and nobody's gonna do it.
Exodus is doing Honey and Darling.
Oops. Alright, so one of them actually making the play here, so.
Oh, great fairy sword.
It's really nice.
Alright, so combat won't be too much of a problem today.
This stream is sponsored by Blue Things. Go get your Blue Things. Fortunately, I don't have any blue drink. I just have water.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, a bean.
Okay.
Bean of the Hero, anyone? I mean, I know we can't grow a bean since we don't have a bottle or Song of Storms.
Mm-hmm.
Would it really be ridiculous is if you see that bean and then you just get Wanjay Pool Foolish? That would be ridiculous.
I didn't see what was in the bomb shop, but since Nona deposited 79 rupees, it's not important.
I didn't honestly see what it was either. What I thought it was at first is an item that is definitely not in this game, so...
Maybe it was the bomber's notebook?
Land title deed? Okay. I thought for a second it was a Stone of Agony, but I'm like, wait, that's not in this game, so how's that... That's not right? What looks like that, then? It might have been a title deed, which I guess... If it was Nona, might opt to buy that later.
Although once you save Grandma, it's gonna go away for the rest of the cycle.
Maybe get a better look on Exodus side here to see what it actually... No, it was a Bomber's Notebook!
Well, no unnecessary time losses today.
That rupee on Sword School, that purple rupee, is going to make rupee riding super convenient.
Nona's gonna head out to Tournament Field from the west side. Probably blow up this rock and check the 4 hints here.
That bomb a little bit wait side, just wait for it.
Alright, let's see what info we get here.
Butler and Swamp Spider House are both nothing.
Pirates
That was
Fortress
Pirates.
Interiors.
Here, Foolish, and Ocean Spider House said, okay.
Yeah, this was some good hints.
Honestly, if eggs are required, I'm never sure how to feel about Interior Foolish, though.
Yeah.
If they're not required, it's a great hint, but...
Great Fairy Sword makes coins to Gauntlet so much nicer.
Oh yeah, yeah, won't have to... No, barely spending any time at all in the grotto there and already dead, so... He's really insistent on giving them quite a bit of money early on, I've noticed, so...
Yeah.
I think it's important to note about B14 is just you get more money in general compared to Season 1 just due to the way junk items are placed. There are just more rupees available now because there's like no maps, there's no there's like no maps, and then there's no recovery hearts in their place either, so that's really what affects it.
Mm-hmm. We saw Woodfall Foolish from Nona.
Okay.
And Boat Archery is not going to have anything.
All right, so we're finding a lot of information early about what not to do in this seed, but we haven't found a way to hear yet. So
yeah. Double defense early on is pretty nice.
Yeah, they have an offense and defensive upgrade immediately. That's not too bad.
Put them on both
That was
fields.
a red
forever.
rupee on that scrub. Yeah, you see a lot of red rupees in MMR now. Oh, nice bow.
Yep.
I'm
So
not reading that hint. It's more than
Interesting.
enough time to read it.
Huh. I do like that we got a bow and a. I do like how we got a bow and a bomb bag early. So once again, much like Fox, I think there was a commentator yesterday. The runners could go north ridiculously early. Not a good idea here either. Much like the scenario from yesterday, but they could go north.
All they can do right now is Lens Cave.
Yeah, Lens Cave. That's why
Yes,
it's probably
that's
not a good
Lens Cave.
idea. But I mean, obviously they still have the swamp to check. That probably will be the first play for both of them. Alright, more money. Jeez. Okay.
North Clocktown way the hero.
Okay. It's not the ice arrows because that's the 40 rupee price. That counts for Road to Southern Swamp.
I wonder if we're gonna see it here in a second from Nona. No.
No.
Okay. Nona double timing to day 2. I would definitely consider starting the bombers hide and seek here. Although I guess
Speaking of
Nona.
North Clocktown checks.
Yeah. I guess Nona didn't actually read the hint, so he doesn't know that it's North Clocktown way the hero, but still you're right here, and yeah, it looks like that's what he's gonna do.
Yep.
Hey, don't have many items. Just want to really do like Clocktown stuff now.
And Exodus, having seen that hint, definitely gonna go ahead and start that, and both of them will take care of this probably before heading off to the swamp.
Wait, this music's a cat jam.
This is definitely not Sonic 3 water level. Because I would recognize it.
Yeah, I don't recognize it either.
No idea. I've listened to it for a few seconds. It sounds familiar, but I can't place it.
It sounds like Sonic, but I don't know, though. We're gonna see bank 1 from Exodus here.
More
And
money.
more money. That's another bomb shoe there.
But I think this is the last of the bombers that Exodus has to catch, so we're gonna see in a second if they happen to have our Way of the Hero from this Clock Town.
Oh.
Maybe?
Okay. Yeah, depends. If we see Garo Mask show up, not Nakana.
It's certainly something. I would definitely keep that
Then-
in mind.
Yeah, you definitely want to make sure you have that kept in mind.
Certainly someone that's not a fan of the well, so I'm hoping whenever I see Gibdo Mask in a Way of the Hero location, it's just for Icona access and that's it.
Yep. And Keaton as well.
Keaton is also North Clocktown, that's right.
Yeah.
Even though you can do it in Milk Road or Springtime Mountain Village, it counts for North Clocktown. Okay, I guess Nona's gonna see this hint now. Fire as a Mirror Shield chest would just be flat out rude. That actually happened in a tournament match already.
Mm-hmm.
That arrows would be rude too.
It also as a side note, it also happened to me in a practice seat I did last night after calming that race.
Oh,
although
gosh.
well was hinted Way of the Hero, so
Yeah,
that makes it better.
so I at least knew it was a possibility. But yeah, that's something that's come up. Nona did not finish Bombers, I don't think, which I guess it's not a big deal given it's just Gibdo. As long as
just Gibdo.
As long as he doesn't fast forward to
The next day.
the next day, yeah, because you still want to pick that up, obviously. But I guess I meant as of right now, it's not anything useful.
Just going for this.
I could not see what was up in the tree. Oh, looks like maybe is that
Mirror
Mirror Shield?
Shield? Yep.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So that takes care of one of our song items.
We're getting our Icona starter pack.
Yeah.
Okay, just rupees from Aliens in Crimea. So we still are missing 2 Way of the Heroes, a Foolish, Damp, and a Sometimes.
No, I didn't even notice Exodus was in P-Hat Grotto because the Great Fairy Sword just kind of destroyed the thing. So, but it looks like he's opting to go over to Milk Road, and there's our last foolish hint, Zora Hall.
Nona did not go over here yet.
Now, Nona went straight to Road to Swamp.
Yeah, we haven't seen Milk Road.
Oh, there's
Hook
hook
shot.
shot on
That's
swamp
required.
archery. Nice.
It's probably-
Okay, game.
I'm
Let's just
totally
have a bunch of stuff in Road to Southern
I'm
Swamp.
expecting Road to Zillion Swamp to get hinted way of the hero now.
Tingle. Tingle, how many bombs do you think we need?
Not gonna buy the
Jeez.
biggest bomb bag, but yeah, he got 30 bombs, which is more than enough.
Just all 3 bomb bags early. Nice.
Oh, we still need a Pona to get to Akana. And magic logically. To get to the upper area. Another bow.
Tingle also has an extra bow.
That's looking pretty bow-up,
That is a
unless if we find Zora.
Yeah, that's quite a stacked Road to Zillion Swamp thing. Ice there isn't a bow.
So Nona's gonna be headed off to the woods of mystery. It always feels a little bit weird going here without a bottle, but I've also seen a bottle like in the grotto or on the witch a number of times. So
Yep.
Still no hint for Road to Southern Swamp. That is so surprising.
Yeah, North Clock Towns are only way in the hero we know of right now.
well, there's a bottle. There's just a slight problem with it.
Wow,
That
that
is
is
rude.
pretty bad.
Okay. We might have to make a second trip here after getting rid of that somehow.
Your acid shop's not gonna be open for almost 6 more hours.
Yeah, and they don't have a way to actually give that to the smithy at this point, so it's just kind of stuck in the bottle for the moment.
Yep. Is that a 3rd heart container already? Or maybe 2nd.
Alright, there's Exodus getting the hook shot, just gonna be following in Nona's footsteps here, picking up all the stuff here in this loaded road to Southern Swamp.
Like, I was opting to set up Scarecrow now.
Yeah, I wonder if this is a I wonder if this is in prep for a play to the north, because when I see someone set up the Scarecrow, usually my first thought is checking Zoe Grotto without a Goron mask. Okay, I know Nona did finish bombers before going forward in time, so able to get that Gibda mask.
Oh yeah, we can do stump now that we have hookshot.
Yeah, that's true. I guess just to clarify, I'm not saying Nona was gonna go north like immediately. I think probably doing those like Milk Road and checking the stump and maybe even popping into the ranch on day 3 because you're still missing 2 Way of the Heroes. Might be a good place to try to get that information.
Try to figure out what's on Dampe.
No, yeah, Dampe as well. We don't have that hint yet.
Well, that's quite a bit of important info, so I'm hoping they both go to the ranch soon. Especially with getting that hook shot where it was.
Okay.
That's a hilarious location for Moon's Tier.
Many questions about how that got up there, but here, Scrub, you take it. Oh well, never mind. That ended up being less exciting than it could have been, but
Magic.
Nice.
that boy, if Epona shows up soon.
Yeah, now once you get Epona, Upper Icon is in logic. Just like nobody's really gonna want to go there early. Just like, even though the game's just giving you everything for it, it's just like, why?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go up there, but I would also be, wondering, like, with that, especially with that Gibdo mask being in a Way of the Hero location, like, does the seed want the runners to do well, and also how quickly does it want them to do well?
Oh, boat archery isn't always hints. We are still missing a sometimes hint.
Yeah, we are.
So far, just a couple of duplicate hints.
Yep, we have both runners almost simultaneously double timing to night 3. Although it looks like Exodus is opting to not go, at least not initially going to the ranch. Gonna check our in-staff room chest here first.
Runners are going in blind with this. They have no knowledge of the seed. They can see the item on the clock tower at the start, but that's it. Alright, so that was that Chateau or was that regular milk?
That was
No,
Chateau.
Chateau.
Okay.
I was having a little trouble getting to the chest here.
Gotta hurry where he gets kicked out. We still got an hour in endgame time. Okay, we have bow percent already. And bomb bag
Okay.
percent.
And and absolutely nothing in the way of transformation mask at this point. Oh yeah, this is starting out pretty weird.
This isn't going to ranch.
And Ranch is really not telling us anything we didn't already know.
Yeah.
Only have one hint left here.
We have 3 hints left in logic.
Right?
No,
Okay,
2
I
hints
could've-
left in logic.
This one and we can't, and not the we can't do Swamp Spider House one yet. I don't think.
No, we could not.
No Deku or Zora.
Southern Swampway is the hero.
Yeah, it's not Road to Southern Swamp, but
Oh, so
and so that
Southern-
gold dust maybe.
Uh,
You find anything else there?
no, we haven't healed Kome yet because of the situation
of
of the bottles, but
Yeah.
with these bad bottle locations early on. This is gonna be really problematic here. If it is for Kume, that's not great.
no, I would.
Which deed was in? Oh wait, that's never mind. I think you're asking.
It was
Yeah, the Tingle photo contest picture is randomized.
No. Although, actually, speaking of the
Just the reward for Tingle or Deku King is randomized. Taking a
Yeah,
picture of the swamp or Big Octo isn't.
yeah, although I was supposed to say, speaking of deeds, we did get the ocean title deed in the Road to Icona Pillar, which will probably be very conveniently placed here shortly, I'd imagine.
Oh my gosh. Okay, it's either. So both of those hints are available. That means it's probably Kume. If it's Kume with our first transformation mask, this scene's gonna be fun because they're definitely gonna both last location it, considering.
Or if it's like, what if it's fire arrows? And they have to go turn in that gold dust.
Oh gosh, and the fact they're heading north right now, they're gonna probably feel really bad if it's fire errors.
Like, if it is on Kume, like, you don't reasonably get to that check fast. And then another thing to note is that our third Wath hint is upon a lot. Either that or it's in spring or something. I mean, I guess the thing is if Deku's here, then that's a thing. But I don't know. Yeah, if we do find Smithy 2, I mean, if we do find Fire Arrows, it could be Smithy 2, that's right. How many checks are left in Logic? 4.
The 3 checks in Land Cave and Kome.
it's gonna be even worse if it is Kuame because they literally can't. They're literally gonna have to go to Kotake to get the potion, which is bad since it's nice. It's night 3, and it's past 9 p.m. So the trading post no longer sells anything to you. Garo,
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Great Fairy Mask.
Oh boy, Garo and Gibdo are both available. Oh, come on, game.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well they're saved.
Oh,
So
come on.
have fun, It is Kume. Nice last location of progression game. That's some fantastic ball
Yeah.
locations.
And Exodus immediately taking the bottom, running back there to see what's going on here. We're gonna see.
We haven't full cleared North Clock Town yet, but that is concerning.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe that.
So
Northern bottles. So the red potion was in the Lens Cave. Gold dust was in Way of the Hero, Southern Swamp in the Woods of Mystery Grotto, and then Chateau was in the Stockpot and Staff Room.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, we
so
have to
all
validate.
pretty bad locations for these bottles. Like I don't blame them for last locationing this at all.
Yeah, of course, the one bottle that was convenient was the one that had the gold dust in it.
Yeah. Just a little troll gold dust.
Oh my gosh, a Pictomox is vanilla. And here's the we're seeing both runners through the rarely seen Day 3 Woods of Mystery.
Yeah. I am glad to see they both know this path because it's really important right now.
Oh gosh, if it's lettered at Cafe.
we're coming back here if it's lettered at Cafe in the next cycle.
They literally don't have anything else to do.
Yeah, we have to do that if that's what shows up here. Alright. Homie. What?
I'm having a little trouble setting up this.
What?
So
It's Zormask.
Okay.
Huh?
If I'm gonna field the underwater chest, anyone?
underwater chest or gossips, take your pick.
Oh, God,
I would've-
right.
Oh my gosh,
Oh, there's also this check.
We can logically read the hintstone in the Swamp Spider House now.
It can't be whatever it is. Like it's not going to be super important because the last Loth is logically a Ponalot.
Unless it's just Road to Southern Swamp. Okay, it's not for that.
Well, okay, they're gonna check this.
Okay, yeah, I'll check the Lockdown Fairy transform first.
Yeah, no, this makes complete sense.
Oh yeah, the Biobaba Grotto's available now.
Nope.
And it's nothing.
Oh, is it really gonna be gossips? Or is it gonna be Biobomb or Underwater Chest? It's one of those three.
Also, seeing that piece of heart there on that fairy, it's slowly increasing the anxiety of that that Gibdo mask. Curiosity
just get
shops,
these
nothing.
cards there.
We have some stuff we can sell here though.
400 rupees worth of stuff, but you only have one wallet. Or you don't even have a wallet, I mean.
Yeah, unfortunately they can't hold all the money that they can get from this, but
Go some closer to bank 2.
All selling it.
Actually, no one doesn't be able to see what the bank 2 reward is.
yep. Now we're going back into the curiosity shop to sell the chateau.
Oh gosh, what's even worse is if it's gonna be gossip, they're gonna have to invert. And then if it's Leonard and Cafe, they're gonna have to do it again.
I mean, I think I think we get down to possibly doing gossips. I would just reset at that point and just start the next cycle off with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's honestly a better idea.
Hey, bank 2 is just
Bank
more
2
money.
not helping.
Where is Nona going?
Nona hasn't done this
Oh, yeah.
yet. It was Exodus, so
Yep, he's gonna reset. Yes, bank 3 is randomized, but it's at 1,000 rupees and not 5,000 like in vanilla.
and
Likewise, bank 2 is reduced to 500 instead of 1,000. And that is randomized now.
and bank 2 logically requires a wallet, and bank 3 logically requires both wallets, which we've seen neither of yet. But that doesn't stop runners from just depositing money in the bank and getting those rewards potentially anyway. So. All right. Thank you, Toilet Hand.
Hero's Mask.
Thank you.
But the best part about the well is that once you find Epona and get out of this bottleneck, it's immediately in logic. Actually, left side is, but not right side.
And,
Oh gosh, if they find a land title deed, that would put right like well in logic. If you want even more memes.
Oh, because they could relocate the scrubbed by beans.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I have not seen a seed where
It's
scrubbed
not in logic for right side well. Okay.
Oh. I mean, I haven't seen a seed period where scrub relocation has even been like a play, so
That would
be interesting.
And I was responsible for rolling it, and it was outside of brackets.
Oh, there's fire arrows.
Okay, fire arrows.
Oh, wait, do we have to go get that stupid gold dust now? Hold on a minute.
Oh my gosh. Oh, we still got Bio Baba Grotto.
What is happening?
Oh my goodness, this is some randoing if I've ever seen it.
Did you just check? Someone asking, "Did you just check gossips?" And yes, maybe.
Yeah.
None of these options are great. I'm gonna be honest. So, I mean, Nona already started the gossip, so I think he's definitely just gonna go ahead and finish them off. But
Looks like Exodus isn't going to be doing those.
This is going straight for the hot spring water grotto.
Yep.
I mean, I honestly fair. Of the very, very limited checks they have with that, this is the fastest one, so... Like... No.
Just a spin attack.
Alright, well...
Smithy 2 or Gossips?
Yep, and I guess it's gonna go up and get that gold dust again. Oh wait, it's still day 1, so you'd have to advance to day 2.
Like, you started with New Wave, I really don't understand. I would have done Gossips 100% here.
Yeah, start with New Wave, and suspiciously enough, the first transformation mask we got was a Zora mask, so I feel like routing this in is not a bad idea at all here. We'll see if this ends up being advanced, or we have to go do Smithy. We have to go do Smithy.
It's not
Okay. Alright, okay, game.
Whew. Another last location. Well, between the two of them.
I was checking this chest up here
Yeah.
in Road to Icona.
Yeah, I don't think Nona knows this is actually the Ocean Title Deed until right now, so... Alright, so... Mount Smithy, this is probably Goron or Deku mask, unless the seed has more nonsense planned for us.
Well, at least it can't be Letter to Cafe.
True, yeah, Letter to Cafe
Mama
cannot be on the check.
But Letter to Mama, on the other hand, could.
Oh, it absolutely could keep going
yeah,
from here.
Yeah, Letter to Mama could be on this, though.
Well, for Bank 3 to go into Logic, we'd need both wallets. Oh my gosh, if they force you back to Smithy 1 here, if this is like a wallet.
Okay, it's Goron mask.
Okay, Goron mask.
Alright.
Pretty convenient, you get a song now.
Before going over there, it looks like X is gonna head up Path to Snowhead and get this owl statue here.
And if we have a vanilla Goron Lullaby, I believe that gives us a dungeon we can clear.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just a red rupee on the ledge there.
No. Last okay, Goron. It's just Nona to Gossips. Well, if we
Like-
do get Epona, GBT is clearable. In logic.
Yeah, that's a that's a little interesting to have GBT as your first clearable dungeon in a seed. I wonder if how the runners would go for it. I'd be tempted to, just so you can get the see what song is on Oath.
Oh yeah, we gotta see what the scrub's selling. A scam. If it's healing, that opens up one more check.
Oh lord, no! Please, Epona. Okay, good.
Okay.
So so GBT is in logic, as is mentioned.
Eggs
also-
are a thing now too.
Eggs are a thing. You could climb to Icona. And I think they could. I always forget which side in the well is the one you give the beans. So I think the left side of the well is the one that's in logic right now.
The left side is in logic because that one doesn't require beans.
Right. Okay. So there's also that as a possibility. I only bring that up, of course, because we have the potentially Wath Gibdo mask. So there are more than a few options now with that Epona.
Oh, Exodus. If you
Oh,
can- I don't
no.
think you can save this.
No, we can't save that.
No.
If you mess up jumping across those, you definitely can't save it.
And Hungry Goron is Heart Container.
I think that's the third one we've seen.
Mm-hmm. Nona falls into the void.
All right. Well, looks like Exodus has at least decided to head west. Curious to see what he decides to do out here, since again, as I mentioned earlier, there's just a ton of options.
Still got one outstanding Way of the Hero Gotta be for something that's a prone a lot. I don't think it can be for permanent field at this point.
Either that or Road to Southern Swamp.
Yeah, just because of how the progression went.
Although that Mirror Shield might mean it could be available somewhere else.
Yeah, Reverend, we are still missing a Way of the Hero. I need to invert immediately after resetting time. Playing with invert time is a little bit more tricky just because you have so much time now.
Okay, so Nona witchered some. Oh, I see why Nona witchered some money. We're doing this. Oh, there's letter to Cafe on
Day 3 for him though.
That is probably the best place that could have been for Exodus.
Yeah, luckily he can just grab that whenever he wants to go check that. So for now, just gonna make a note. Probably it's there. And
like that is quite literally the best place it could have been. Like if it wasn't PM, that would have been pretty awful at this point. Well, going to Cape. Is he gonna do the? Or is he gonna go to GBT? I'm genuinely curious.
yes, he's going to GBT.
Great.
He's absolutely going to GBT.
Well, there's the last wasp. Okay.
Thank you, game, for answering that question. Oh, that was perfect.
We may just be missing Deku Mask and Light Arrows depending on locations of the songs.
Oh. That'd be very nice of the seed at this point, despite that bottleneck.
All right, Nona's going to be buying letter to Cafe, given that he just reset. There's plenty of plenty of time to turn that in.
Nona, you have a filled bottle.
Nona, I think Nona forgot to do something.
It's a mask of truth.
And I think Nona just realized he forgot to do something.
Oh wait, I need to update that command because that gold dust was way of the hero.
And here we go into GBT.
Other GBT hint could be anywhere at this point. Which isn't gonna be great for Nona not going to cave.
Yeah, I was gonna. Well, no, I think I now know. I think I now understand Nona's inverting of timing leap upon resetting the cycle. Looks like he's planning to do quite a bit.
Yeah, starting with eggs.
Yeah, starting with eggs kind of suggests that, and then even especially when he sees a Great Bay Temple pin, we'll probably be adding even more to that. I mean, he might have been planning to do the dungeon anyway, regardless of the hint, but.
Another bean.
More beans.
Yeah, and it will come down. The fact that Nona's doing eggs, it might depend on what song is actually there, because with N tier, full of chant, for all we know, Exodus might find something here in Great Bay Temple and take off, and may end up never having to even do egg, so.
That Skull Bishop came close to knocking Exodus down. You know, I was thinking that too. If the way of the hero here is Pictobox for seahorses.
Well, that's annoying.
Because you cannot do seahorses after completing Great Bay Temple.
Yeah, so if it's like Pictobox on Georg, it's kind of one of those "what are you supposed to do" situations. Like.
Is that possible?
It is not worth bailing if you're like already in the middle of GBT. I don't think.
Yeah, I was gonna say, actually, if it is that scenario, it actually helps Exodus a little bit because he's on neither final, or will be on neither final day or shortly, so he'd probably be planning on resetting shortly anyway, so he'd be able to do, like, all that in one go, whereas Nona, since Nona just completed Pinnacle Rock and got the eggs, would have to double dip the area if it is Picto Box in here for seahorses. Oh,
Nothing
we've
so far.
only seen money here.
Ward or Gyorg. I hope our runners know how to fight War. I mean, they have found the Great Fairy Sword early, so there's no reason not to. Like, as long as you know how to do that strat, you're fine.
Yeah, I know there's some runners that would skip Ward, but definitely in a situation no one would. And the Great Fairy Sword just makes it pretty easy to kill him anyway, so.
Finally saw our Dampe hint, which is nothing, so.
Yep.
Just missing a sometimes hint.
Right. I'm gonna laugh a little bit if that sometimes hint is actually seahorses and it tells us what's there.
What is the first sometimes? The first sometimes is Goron Race is dead.
Boat archery is an always hint.
No, finding nothing of interest in exterior there. Just has the sewers left here as far as like actual checks to find items, and then we'll just have to run into interior and grab the eggs. Well, I think
Another
Nona
thing
has 3 bottles, so he'll have to double dip if he doesn't find a 4th one.
Another thing that I'd like to say is that this could be one of those seeds where the progression is entirely linear.
I would not be surprised, especially with the way this seed started.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's been pretty linear so far. There's your circus leaders, man. So you want to desperately need that silver rupee on Cremia.
Oh,
Okay.
So Yorg's the way of the hero, and yeah, the song in dungeons, the boss Blue Warp song cannot ever be the way of the hero. So it is going to be the Georg heart container. It's just the song that cannot be way of the hero or foolish. It doesn't count that. No, the song on its own cannot be way of the hero.
No, I believe I've seen scenarios where the song that if it only unlocks like one dungeon, like the song that unlocks a dungeon, like I think I've seen Sonata or Lullaby way of the hero specifically for the purpose of getting Epona off the blue warp.
I really don't know then.
But the blue warp song itself cannot be the
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It can, like, whatever's
Like
way of the hero, it
the
has.
temple itself can't be lost for the song, I guess, is what we're
Yeah.
trying to say.
Yeah, that's really what's going on there.
Of course, getting grabbed by the Dexy hands there. Yeah, so whatever's way of the hero has to be the hero card container.
I mean, yeah, the most likely possibility, just because it unlocks the most stuff, would be Deku Mask. But I'm feeling a little bit spicy with the Icona thing. So how about light arrows?
Light arrows would be pretty reasonable.
Yeah, Nona did sewers.
Yeah, no need to. There's nothing in there.
Only a blast mask.
It's the actual items in Pinnacle Rock and PF looking pretty dry today.
Yep.
So hopefully for Nona's sake, then eggs end up being required.
It's also good for the runners that Hull was foolish, so nobody just like went blindly into GBT.
Sure, they don't have to. There's no concern about the fact that they've locked themselves out of a couple checks there because those checks don't have anything. So, so that's it. That's it. Final hours for Exodus. I know Exodus is gonna get away the hero item off of there, but I wonder if we're gonna be seeing some some last minute fisherman game.
Right. That's definitely a check here.
I can never remember what time the fisherman takes his breaks.
It's he's available between the hours of 7 to 4 each 12-hour period.
Okay.
So
Yeah, inverting makes sense. I feel like he's probably gonna do that after.
Yeah, the fact he
really
inverted means he at least he definitely thought about that. So.
No, it's not gonna be for Boss Blue Warp.
That's never included in the way of the hero or foolish.
Oh gosh, if it's light arrows, we may
'Cause on
have
the-
some funny business going on right here.
Well, in the spoiler log, the boss Blue Warp song is listed separately from the dungeons.
Alright folks, so get this. So if it is light arrows here, there's the possibility the Deku Mask could be on the Stone Tower bean chest.
Then we get Bean of the hero.
All right, Georg is down, so
Alright, and what's...
something's
what's
gonna
this
pop
way
up
of
here in a sec. It is light arrows.
Light arrows.
And
And
Vanilla
it's a
Oath.
vanilla
Vanilla
oath.
Oath.
Okay.
So the light arrows, because you can reverse it, now puts the entire well in logic too, I believe. And we do have a potentially Wath Gibdo mask, so
You definitely do Egos into well after this.
I'm not gonna open a bet now because we don't know if we still need Keg or Captain's Hat.
That's a skipping fisherman.
Oh,
Oh wow,
that is- that is odd after inverting for the reasons that I thought he was gonna go do it. So
Well, if you want to route the well this cycle, which I would like to see them do, you want to get a blue potion from Kotake. So you're gonna need 60 rupees to go buy that. That'd probably be a good call. All things considered.
I think egos into well would be the first thing that would definitely be on my mind to do in this cycle for Exodus.
Yeah, if you get required fisherman after skipping it, that's just gonna feel really bad. Well, at least it would be better than not getting it at all and then it being required anyway,
But-
because
Okay.
you intentionally skip it, you're not gonna go back.
Also, if I was Exodus here, I would have maybe forgot, but I would have picked up that ocean title deed off of the road to Icona Pillar
Yeah.
because he could just hand it in on his way up. Well, still no
It's the other butler hints.
second sometimes hint yet. It's somewhere up there in Icona, I'd imagine. Then
Means if they're both up there, it wouldn't be for fisherman game. If it's required.
I don't see why it couldn't be for fishermen.
Oh yeah, because we can access it without.
Yes, Exodus has
logic
not
there.
touched eggs yet at all.
no, Exodus went straight to Cape when he went west, and Cape, I believe, is where we saw the Great Bay Temple Way of the Hero Hand. So he jumped in there afterwards. Whereas Nona went straight for Pinnacle Rock.
I'm just thinking eggs is gonna be elegy here. And that's gonna put Stone Tower in logic. Sonata.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
still have to do eggs.
So that definitely helps Nona out a little bit because his time doing eggs was not actually wasted. So
Well, Way of the Hero at GBT was light arrows on Gyro Heart Container.
Is Nona gonna do... Oh wait, I don't think he's going over here yet.
yeah, Nona now finding out what Exodus found out a little bit ago and is I mean, he's probably headed there anyway, but now knows that there is something waiting for him in there.
Yeah, the Ocean Deed turn-in is in logic. Also, we still haven't found our other sometimes hint. And Exodus isn't even gonna bother. Really want to go straight to egos. Despite we...
And
Despite
not
the-
gonna check the pillar. Maybe tuck it on the way out.
I mean, you know, I get Exodus going for like the song, but I'm really surprised he didn't go and at least buy a blue potion before coming up here. Because with that Give to a Mask being the only thing in Wathnor's Clocktown, you definitely would want to jump in the and clear out the well right after this
Yeah,
while you're here.
Yeah, there's a super high chance this is a well seed, so you want to do well immediately after this.
that gonna work? Ooh, it both came back.
One other thing you could do is get the owl, then like if you were to efficiently route things, you could get the owl, go trade in the ocean deed, and then go get the potion right there. Because you could just go down the waterfall and then you're right there at Kotake's place. So
Oh, that's not.
Oh, it's healing. Okay.
No, we didn't want to see that song.
So we're not Deku Mask from Go mode. We're gonna need at least one of Keg and Captain's Hat.
Exodus has skipped a lot. So I guess the other thing to mention is that this deck isn't in logic here for the pillar.
It's just a silver rupee anyways. Still need Song of Storms to do Pamela, but, you know, Mikau's open, Kamaro's open. Still need Lens for Darmani, though.
No, I would like to point out, so if Give It a Mask is Wath, then this check here in the well shouldn't have the item then, because this is not actually locked by Gibdo.
Yeah, that's right. It should be one of the other two checks.
Yeah.
It could be one of the other, it could be something else, but it wouldn't be what Gibdo Mask would be way the hero for if it is.
Right. And yep, he's going into the well.
So he's just going to go ahead and get the right side chest here, and I guess he'll come back for the left if this isn't.
So everybody wants me to complain about them not doing left side efficiently, because I see a lot of people just do right side and not left side because they don't want to do it.
The Wallmaster almost got
Oh
him.
god, yeah, that was close.
I didn't even notice. It really should burn people more for not doing left side.
Alright, is it here? Maybe.
Probably.
That's probably what we're looking for.
Still not getting punished for it. It's even. Yeah, that's what I mentioned, yes.
Yeah, exactly. Doesn't know about buying the blue poke. I mean, maybe I know if you haven't played the random much, but you've only played the vanilla game, you might be under the impression that you still actually need to get the odd mushroom, but that is not the case in rando. You can just straight up buy the blue potion from her, so.
think it is important to mention that this whatever's here, that's gonna mean that Kita's gonna be orphaned for Exodus. So if Kita does have anything, that's gonna be really bad for him. We've had a scene with Niam on left side and one on right side. Oh
Oh,
god.
jeez. That sounds like a fun well.
If Captain's Hat leads to a dungeon song, it is Way of the Hero.
Yeah. And also, of course, the Captain's Head unlocks a required item in anything. Behind it here, it can also be Way of the Hero. Although, that we can't turn in.
And it is Lullaby.
Okay.
Alright, so 50-50 for whether or not we need Keg.
So the question is, where the hell is the Deku mask?
Yeah, I mean, well, actually, yeah, one is Deku locked, the other's Keg locked.
I mean, I would definitely imagine that Exodus will probably take that Goron Lullaby straight over to Snowhead, since there's with Keezy being on in season 2 of MMR, there's so many checks there that just based on pure numbers alone, it seems like a good place to find Deku Mask.
I actually don't know the answer about I guess potentially. I guess like if Light Arrows is just straight up blocking Deku.
No, Deku Mask can't be Light Arrow Chest. Oh, unless Keg shows up somewhere. Oh wait, no, you need Deku Mask to get over there anyways, never mind.
I do? Because there's that sun underneath the platform you could shoot and then climb the ladder.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I know normally the way around that room is with Deku Mask, but... Well, anyway, we are seeing Snowhead Temple here first, so...
Yeah, Keg Challenge was in logic very early.
Right, I'll be right back.
So, Chad asking, when do we think Exodus goes for eggs? The moment he gets Deku Mask. Honestly, because that would possibly put him in go mode, so he'd probably just check every song he can that's available. What I would assume he would do.
Definitely could still need the keg.
But oh yeah, he definitely could. It's just I would imagine once he gets the Deku mask, since there's a chance he's in possibly in go mode, he would just probably start playing it that way. Maybe we check a couple of things like that are easy, like right along the way to find. Okay, just in case, but. Or my mentality of just rushing all those songs thinking you're in go mode comes too much from from my OOT mindset. Maybe that's not exactly how you play MM. Oh, nice Fierce Deity and Snowhead. All right, got some.
Oh, there's Letter Mama.
Yeah, Laird Mama in Snowhead. Well, we're X's probably hoping he doesn't have to. We're hoping you may not have to worry about that getting to final day, but at least has it and got on day 1, so something to do at the end of the cycle, if needed.
There's light arrows for Nona.
Okay, I've returned.
All right, so yeah, Nona just finished GBT. Now he's headed actually out to head out to Icona. So I imagine we're gonna see a similar route to what Exodus here did a second ago. Although he's actually is grabbing the Ocean title deed before heading up. So we'll get to see what that turning that in does.
Oh yeah, Exodus still has to do eggs.
Yep. We haven't found another bottle. Yeah, this is the same seed. This is just the biggest divergence since they found Epona from this early game bottleneck that they had.
Yeah. Oh, no, Nona would definitely do part of the well. I'm just wondering if Nona's going to get the blue potion and just do all of it.
That costs 100 rupees, doesn't it?
Well,
60 if you do right side. Well, if you go to Kotake, rather.
Yeah, I mean, it's just you can't buy it here since you don't have a wallet.
No, but since Nona did get the Ocean Tile Deed, I wonder if he'll do the strat that was mentioned where he'll hand that in and then go down the waterfall to Kotake's hut and actually buy the blue potion.
That's actually a smart idea.
Doesn't look like it going right there first. I miss Fierce Steedy. Where was it, Trackers? Trackers marked Fierce Steedy.
Oh, I saw it. It was in the freezer to small key.
Oh,
In
Nona is
Snowhead.
going for the blue potion. Okay.
Okay. I mean, completely reasonable. So we're gonna see a full clear of the well then.
If it is double well, Exodus is going to be in a heap of trouble.
I
Gold
mean,
rupee.
so Snow Temple didn't at least immediately give us the Deku mask. In fact, the only item it gave us that even unlocks any checks was Lair de Mama. So
There's still the 4 springtime checks.
oh yeah, of course.
Oh, just 10 bomb shoes there.
Let's say, Axis, can you Oh, well, there's a bottle that's
There's
vanilla.
a vanilla bottle. Nice.
Okay. Well, they both skip beavers anyway, so they're obviously not gonna go back for that.
Skipping beavers doesn't bite you until it does. That's generally how skipping check works. Like, if you
Mhm.
consistently skip checks, like, it's gonna bite you at some point. The key word is consistently.
Yeah. Alright, we got
One more springtime chest. I almost fell down there trying to peek the item.
bunny hood. Great. Alright,
Exodus going to Great Bay now.
yeah, so from Exodus' perspective, since he hasn't done eggs, this probably seems like the play. At this point, which we know he does need to do this, so
bit of a problem with Nona's magic, at least. Using 4 fire arrows, there's generally kind of eh. If you're just out of magic here, it's not the best feeling.
He doesn't have any sticks.
Yeah, I was actually wondering if Nona had a stick, because that would certainly solve the problem here, but...
I mean, it's rando. You're gonna have to do some long, tedious checks at some point. So...
Yeah.
Just enough magic to get this chest.
Here's your captain's hat, Nona. But of course, since he went through the trouble buying the blue potion, gonna continue on. We're gonna see left side well.
Yeah, if you're rooting for Exodus, if this is something, like, if this really is something, that's bad for Exodus right here.
Yeah, because I don't know when he would go back for it.
We don't have much available left, do we?
Oh, no, yikes. Whoops.
Oops. Yeah,
Void it out.
it's not the worst thing that can happen.
It's one of those rare void outs that actually you lose health for.
You don't lose that much time because you literally had to wait for the spikes to move out of the way.
Well,
That's
No.
Zorhal's foolish, so
we know that's useless, so...
I'm not gonna lead to anything.
Dang.
Wait, what do we even have left?
Secret Shrine?
Yeah,
I hate...
that's
That's
the densest location left.
about what I came up with. I guess...
And then a few one-offs, so our
Like
one-offs are...
Tomorrow and Mikau.
Yeah, the healing checks we have. I guess we have the yeah, Captain Kita, which actually Nona's gonna show us that here in a second. We do have the letter to Cafe that we can check
That was very
Letter
early.
Mama.
and let him on. Yeah, so see, it's your Secret Shrine, then a bunch of random checks. Basically, I think is the summary of that.
Is this the latest Deku Mass has been in brackets so far? I think so.
And I certainly don't remember Deku Mask being this this buried in any tournament seed.
Last time I've seen Deku Mass very buried, it was behind Ocean Deed trade, and the Ocean Deed was on freaking Gohan race unhinted. That was also like a 3-hour seed because it had Captain's Hat on Twin Mold, which was behind that Deku Mass, and that led to your oath. It was definitely a seed.
Yeah.
That wasn't in like a qual or anything.
There's a wallet.
So wallet on key, yeah.
Base Smithy Day 1 is open now.
So that that opens that.
How much else?
Although, again, kind of a good thing for Nona. Nona, good that obviously Sonata beforehand to get to the graveyard here, and also good for Nona because this is going to be going lullaby, so he's going to be headed up to Mountain Village anyway, so he'll be able to check that and route that in with everything else up there. So.
Oh right, and that you can totally do Smithing 1 right now.
So that might end up being really good for Nona.
Let me start a poll for what we will find first between Deku Mask and Keg. Since we already have friction pending.
If we find Keg, and it leads to Elegy, this seed is gonna be something else.
Did Exodus forget Pirate's Fortress Interior's foolish?
I wonder, does Exodus? I think Exodus has 3 bottles. He's hoping for a 4th one, maybe.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's not what you should do in this scenario, just because this is not bottle locked at all.
Right. Oh yeah.
Wouldn't
The chests
it-
don't require bottles.
wouldn't access to Pirate's Fortress be bottle locked though?
Oh no!
Gold,
yeah,
gold
right.
dust to Goron Mask to Epona.
That is true.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it can be.
No, I mean it's gold dust locked. So that might honestly be another question for Zoe. I have
mean,
no idea.
Let's forget about. Oh wait, that gold dust is already 2-star. Never mind.
Yeah, that gold dust.
I just assumed gold dust also meant bottle because you kind of need a bottle to actually hold it. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Well, the Chateau bottle was available.
Welcome, Vidya. The seed is definitely something else. Not a Deku mask in sight. It's been nearly 2 hours. And Seed had a very early bottleneck. Both runners last locationed it because you had to get Zora mask off of Kurume. And the bottles were all bad. It was a ball in the Day 2 Woods, but it was gold dust, and the other 2 balls were Lens Cave and Staff Room, so...
Nona taking a fall.
So at this point, like, our runners are gonna converge. Pretty much.
That was a nice magic refill there.
Yeah, because
that
Exodus. Sorry, God.
Nah, go ahead.
No, so yeah, the runs are gonna converge because Exodus is gonna be finishing up eggs here, which is Sonata, which Nona already has, and Nona is doing Snowhead Temple, which we know what has Fierce DD and Laird of Mom and Exodus has already completed this and also did all the checks in springtime Mountain Village and Twin Islands as well. So we're on a
Nona can do Smithy one after him, Jevons.
yes. That is the one thing Nona will be able to do that Exodus cannot because he does not have the wallet from Captain Kita.
Nona grabbing that FD mass, so... Exodus can't even do Letter of Cafe this cycle now. Not a chance. Just
No.
looking at that in-game time, there's not... Like, just not even going for it this cycle.
No, we're a few in-game hours past that point for him, so just this play has just been purely to do egg, so which he's gonna be happy to find out it's required, but also it's gonna open up a check that is now incredibly orphaned for him, so
I was gonna be able to do it. This rally's been honestly very efficient, at least, but also very thorough, considering how this has been going.
What was Nona trying to do there?
There's a strat where you can just Goron roll to the left side and skip going across the other way.
Okay,
Instead of doing a long jump.
Yeah, okay.
but Nona just opted to do the long jump the second time after falling the first one.
It could be casino. It could also be it's in a really silly location, and we're last locationing it anyway. Like
Yeah.
something really silly, like Picto on Keg Trial leading to Seahorses.
Yeah, Exodus didn't do that.
Neither of them did Keg Trial.
I mean, after he cleared Snow at Temple.
Oh, and then there's Fisherman Game, completely unhinted.
Yeah, at the very least, I believe that Nona's been inverted forever, so I assume he's still in the same cycle where he actually beat GBT, so he can go do Fisherman whenever he wants.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Exodus, after beating GBT, just immediately reset, so he would He would have to make a quick. He may make a quick trip to go back and kill Georg again if he needs to do that.
Alright,
Oh,
so
please. Chat doing its thing, trying to figure out the worst possible combination of things to happen.
I mean, I feel like there's a number of worse things that could probably.
I mean, we know where both flutters are, so that's not... Oh, we're gonna see Macau here.
Like, there's still quite a few items that could pop up that could lead to a chain of events before we actually get to well, whichever those two items decides to show up first, I guess.
Oh yeah, dog race is a thing.
Oh yeah, right. They found the Mask of Truth and cape, so yeah, that's another one of those checks that's just kind of out there.
It's not Macau.
on inverting. Not doing Ocean Spirehouse chess. This is gonna have so many one-offs if he doesn't find it somewhere. That's just gonna make things slow if he has to just check one-offs.
A lot of random... Yeah, we're running out of things for Deku Mask or Keg.
There's still Shrine.
Probably go do that.
Honestly, we were just waiting. I hope someone goes to Shrine soon. Honestly, it's the best play right now.
Oh, Exodus had the clip through the block. Nice.
See why Nona uninverted. That's gotta be for Kamaro right here. It's almost midnight.
Oh, yeah,
Milk Road. It's gonna be. No, this might be dog race.
Oh, okay. Oh, and this hasn't gone here yet. This is how aggressive he's been routing this.
Right. Right. He didn't go to ranch on day 3 in Cycle 1 like Nona did. I forgot about that.
Oh,
I'm gonna just mail the letter to Cafe. Not tomorrow.
okay, that's gotta be Shrine.
Yeah, this is... Yep, here we go.
Oh, dog just outran the dogs very well. No, poor blue dog. Way behind.
Well, they're both doing Shrine at the same time, so we really did we really did see convergence.
Yeah, if Deku Mask is here and Elegy's on the monkey, this is gonna be all execution.
Absolutely.
Yep. And here we go. This is the thing I know that we've been waiting on for a little bit here to see if this is the play, so...
Like, if it is, that's pretty planned tier progression right there, if it is for Deku. All night.
Or the all-night mask.
Okay, that's not... No, okay, so let's open up more of those random checks.
Her first B-button sword. I mean, we already got Great Fairy Sword and Fierce Deity, so it doesn't really make a huge difference.
Nona can check both Grandma's Stories and Literary Cafe this cycle, whereas Exodus is not going to be able to do that. Exodus is not using Great Fairy Sword on the Wizrobe. I mean, it is a little awkward to use that here. I also have been having trouble with Ward. Just doing bombs fine. The jump slash strat is very finicky. What you really want to do is take damage and then jump slash at a specific point just to be able to actually hit.
Talfaka, this is the secret shrine, which you refight all the mini bosses that gave you the bow and the elemental arrows in vanilla. So that I now post the Wizrobe, the Wart, and the Garo Master.
Yeah.
Some casual people may not really know about all of it just because.
Oh,
And there's Deku
There's
Mask.
Deku Mask.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness.
All right. Well, moment of truth is our runner's gonna be in Go here.
Whew.
I mean, if we need K, at least there's not many places left for it to be. If we need it.
I did say this seed had a really good chance of being very linear. And it has been.
Time for 2-hour, 13-minute Deku Palace. Not something you see every day.
Yeah, I think we're all definitely used to seeing this much earlier in the seed, but
Yeah, if it's here, this is we do have a race for everybody. Just watch.
Oh, the day transition. Gonna make it.
oh,
I have to wait. It's
Gotta wait a sec.
Yeah, you just do that. Just gonna wait for it to go. Oh no, he's got time. This platform's so weird.
it's elegy.
Yeah.
We're good.
Alright, that's go mode.
That
Whew. All right.
All right, we have a race. All right, so it is down to execution from here. Exodus has better time of day for this, all things considered.
Darker Mask Goa, no wonder Woodfall was foolish.
Oh. Yeah. Fair point. So Nona's gonna go ahead and loop around up here to well, try to. This temple is sometimes hard to get around, but gonna go up here. Got Woodfall Temple, gotta do the climb, and then Stone Tower Temple and Majora, where the runners will finally be free of this the seed.
Oh, the hip loop got him.
Oh my goodness. No.
Well, this race is gonna
Uh-oh.
come down to this.
Might as well just kill the hip loop at this point.
Wait, can Exo do the 2 temples in the time he has? Absolutely.
Yeah, he can invert.
He can also invert, and honestly, Woodfall Temple in Go mode is over before you know it, so...
Yeah.
Does he need to wait a little bit? Maybe. Depends on how confident he is in his execution from here. Nona does need to song a double time. 3 times. So it's very close. Exodus does have a little bit of a lead, considering that nonsense in Woodfall for Nona, unfortunately. Exodus has more than enough time to do both temples.
Oh, yeah, he's... he's definitely good to go. It doesn't... Even beating this and even doing, like, the Stone Tower climb doesn't take too long, and... ISTT is also... pretty quick if you know what you're doing. Yeah, both. And yeah, both hunters have the... Having Fierce Deity will just rip through the bosses in both of them if you know... well, I guess with Adol, it's not really know what you're doing. You just mash the button. Twin Mole, if you know what you're doing, it's pretty quick too, so... Yeah, this is pretty close.
Oh,
Well,
Exodus
except for the
just
fact
shot-
that
Exodus
freaking
just
dragonfly,
shot the
though,
dragonfly. And Nona got right back up just because of that.
Did Exodus forget he has FD? I mean, not that Great Fairy Sword doesn't also rip Adal apart, but... To be fair, it was more of him hookshotting the dragonfly that kind of brought them...
You have to equip between the
Yeah.
two. FD will be faster as long as he can get the first hit. Nona missed the first hit.
But, like...
So.
How many...
2 seconds
Yeah,
apart
2
here.
seconds? Jeez.
It's gonna come down to ISTT. At least I hope it does. I hope it doesn't come down to anything silly. Like that's the big thing that could affect it.
Inverted
When I
Stone Tower
get
Temple
Sora
is
in here.
Inverted Stone Tower Temple is very execution heavy. Yeah, those fire keys can sometimes get in the way when climbing Stone Tower.
Oh,
Oh, no, not getting frozen
No,
by
no.
the Gib, though.
oh, kind of sent him on the wrong path there. Yeah, and the fire keys can definitely troll in Stone Tower, but a little bit of advice to folks if they are it's not great for like the runners and like equips and everything. But if fire keys ever annoy you, they will leave you alone if you wear the stone mask. Same with the BMOs. So if they ever start annoying the crap out of you, that's a way you can get them to leave you alone. Although, so far, at least Exodus was able to... Looks like making it up here without too much of a problem. Looks like... Yeah, pretty much the same for Nona, so...
Really, that key's on the middle platform that you have to be careful of, really.
Well, runners were taking very different paths through the seed, but once they converged on Deku Mask, it's been all execution. And yes, the Skull Mask prevents keys from attacking you in Ocarina of Time, but the problem is in Ice Cavern you're there as adult and you can't wear it.
Well, least well, you can't wear it under normal circumstances anyway.
Yeah.
I should clarify, but yes, that's... Alright, so Exodus into ICT, we'll see what his strat is for the Igobers. Looks like the recall onto it and probably gonna... he missed.
Ooh, he fell.
Oh no.
They're neck and neck right now. I'm grabbing the wedge. It only has 8 arrows.
Not a problem. There's
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna use Fierce Deity.
Oh,
on-
Exodus missed again. Alright, no.
Nona
gonna use-
also
flipped-
missing
Nona
it.
Yeah, Nona
oh boy.
Nona flipped way too early. Yikes.
So they're pretty nervous right now.
I was gonna say, is this the nerves of a losers bracket race coming into play here? Where if you Exodus missed again.
Oh man.
Where if you don't win this, you're out of the tournament. So
Okay,
Nona
Nona
got
got it.
Okay.
Nona going ahead and showing off the strat where you can just bomb the crap out of this Igor and it just dies.
I could switch, but Exodus doesn't have custom music. So that's why I'm gonna keep it
Oh,
on Nona.
Exodus! Oh no!
Nona is definitely pulled ahead now. Deku Mask was the final chest in Secret Shrine.
So the progression in the seed was entirely linear. Exodus got across and has defeated Igor. I gotta get the hook shot here. I think Nona thought about opening the Giant Smash chest, but decided not to.
There's not really much there that can help you at this point.
Yeah, there really isn't.
Yeah, like I think the only even remotely helpful item would be double magic, and at this point you don't really need it. So
Yes.
yeah, what a still what a race here though. Nona, the first one to enter the twin wall fight. We'll see what kind of strats he decides to use on the. I imagine this would be FD strat since he equipped it, and there we go.
It's not practice like the one cycle on blue. Was not comfortable with it. Probably just question for an interview then. Oh, got hit twice. Oh, well, there goes blue, and red looks like it's one hit away. Done
Nona
with twin
defeating
mold.
Twin Mold right as Exodus enters the fight.
At this point, it's Nona's race to lose. And that's a vanilla heart container. There's the last one.
Hooray!
With having Fierce Deity, there really isn't many shenanigans that can happen in the Majora fight, so this is Nona's race to lose here.
Yeah, I've seen yeah, I've seen several Majora's fights like go completely sideways, but none of those have involved having FD. So
Is this the closest race in the tournament so far? I'd say yes. They both got Deku Mask at the same time, and that led to Go mode. Nona's on Wrath as Exodus is entering the fight. This
And there we go.
Gets hit right at the end, right as Wrath's defeated.
GG's.
And the final time is 2 hours, 32 minutes, and 55 seconds. Alright, so Nona will be joining. I have not, and Exodus will too. And we are now joined by Nona, and Exodus is in here too, but currently muted.
Hello.
There you go.
Hello,
GG's,
GG's.
guys.
Yeah,
Thank
GG.
you. GG. That was incredibly close.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just watching it while it was the 15-minute period, it's like, wait, how does this end again? Oh man.
What decided? So yeah, what decided it was the recoil flip to the Igor bridge. That's what decided the race.
Yeah, it's crazy that after that entire Deku hunt, we got it at the exact same time.
Yep.
Oh my
You
god.
two did completely different routes for this seed, only to go to Shrine at the exact same time.
Go to Shrine at the point where it's like, well, that's it. There's nothing else to do other than Shrine. Everything else is just one-offs,
Yeah.
randomly littered around, basically, at least on my end.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
And of course, it was the end of Shrine too.
Yeah, so I gotta ask you both about the start of this seed. So about that gold dust.
I thought that was hilarious.
like what a bottleneck at the very less than 50 minutes in to get that Goron mask. That was something to.
I just like that it was second day grotto for second day turn in. It worked out really nicely. But yeah, it was like insanely bottlenecked up until Deku, if you have the final wave the hero hint.
Yeah, it was. Like, the seed was very linear. Just nothing else in Great Bay. Just eggs and light arrows on Gyurg, and then go to Icona for your stuff with Deku and Unhindered Shrine.
Yeah, because all of the Pirate's Fortress and Pinnacle Rock had, I think, literally no items, or maybe there was one thing in Fortress. I'm not even sure about that. That was something. Ugh.
I will mention you two have completely different play styles, and if you're gonna watch like the rest of it back, you're gonna see how different you two play compared to each other.
I'm curious.
No, you definitely play more on like the efficient side of routing, from what I can tell. In Exodus, you definitely play more on the aggressive side.
Not skipping Hungry Goron this time. Not like I had light arrows last time.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh right, yeah.
So this time it was a lot better position than my last bracket race, because you got Goron, you already had magic, you just, okay. Hungry Goron. I kept worrying that Keg Trial would have something, because that was open at the same time, but it's really out of the way to do both of them, and Hungry Goron's faster, so. But it could have been Keg Trial or something. It was open for a long time. And I never did it. I don't know, Exodus, did you ever do Keg Trial?
Oh, you doubt. Neither of you did Cade Trial. We would have noticed.
Okay. Maybe Vanilla Keg was on there all along. We didn't need it, but maybe.
Actually, I do have the spoiler log on me. I can see where the keg was.
I'm betting Vanilla.
Stone Tower map
missed
chest.
DT. Yeah,
Oh.
I was
Of
literally
course,
just
of
about to
course.
say. Other than like the execution at the end, how did you feel? How did both of you feel about your gameplay during the seed?
I thought mine was pretty good, other than fighting Wart. I was terrible at it both times. Well, I think. Is there anything else I screwed up majorly? I fell a few times in Stone Tower and Snowhead, but not terribly. But yeah, overall I think it felt pretty good.
Yeah, I was really happy with how I played the seed. Like, yeah, I think my execution was pretty darn good the whole time, except the recoil flip. But that recoil flip is just way more precise than it should be. I don't know. It's like, I don't know how many frames it is,
You
but
have
it's like,
2 frames, I believe,
yeah,
to do it.
it's pretty ridiculous, but whatever. Especially with
Yeah.
the input delay on the emulator, I couldn't even time it. So, I don't know.
Oh yeah, that is the big thing with emulators, that the input delay can be a real problem with that. It took me a while to really mess with that. Yes.
Yeah, some of the recoil flips are just it's actually dumb how precise they are. Like the Great Bay one and the Stone Tower one are like super precise. They could have easily been like free, but they happen to be super precise. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, the Stone Tower one, I was always honestly surprised it even works, because it just doesn't seem like there's that much height difference, but there's just enough. Whereas the Great Bay one seems like, yeah, it should be way easier, but then it's just It's also pretty precise.
Yeah.
I forget if
Yeah, I
there's
like my-
even a. I forget if there's even a height difference. It's like just enough for you to get there.
Yeah.
I forget how much it is. I'd have to go and check, like for a definitive answer.
Yeah, Stone Tower, inverted Stone Tower is just like a ton of execution in a very short amount of time, and then it's like, okay, you're done.
Yeah,
Getting the, what do you call it, the hop into the lift with the bomb into the recoil flip into trying to kill Igor for the other recoil flip, which I don't think I've ever actually gotten that part in a race.
mhm.
It's just crazy that you use like 2 recoil flips in a row if you're trying to go optimal efficiency on that.
I think like regarding war, what I can mention is like um the way I've been doing it is just always try to make sure you take damage before you try to jump slash war, and then to try to hit war when his eyes at its low point, and that's generally makes it easier to do, but it still takes practice.
Yeah. I was
And
trying to do the like back walk into him, take damage and jump slash for a while, but I don't know, that ended up being even less consistent for me. I think I need to practice the quick kills more on him.
Yeah, it takes quite a bit of practice.
Bombs always work though.
Bombs are still good, especially if you can perform the double hits, but you don't have to. That's also a thing that can be done. I'm not sure who your next match is going to be against Nona.
Oh yeah, it's probably not decided yet, is it?
I can check the bracket. Let's see. You'll face though either BC Guppy, Vidia James, or Drunus, depending on what happens.
Oh, so
Ooh,
you
I
got
can play
a
against
while
Guppy
before.
maybe. Oh, isn't Trunus's match like gonna be super late, or is that someone else's? Someone else's got pushed back
I
to
think
like.
it's a week from today. Is that right? The video versus
September 3rd,
Drunus?
yeah, 6 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while before your next match.
All right,
Unfortunately.
enough time to learn how to fight Wart.
Also, Exodus, while you're here, since this is the end of your tournament's life and everything, do you have any comments of like how you felt about the tournament overall? I know you haven't really done much with MMR, so
Yeah, it was a fun tournament. I definitely like MMR. It's similar to OTR but different. I like MMR a lot. I think I'm gonna join some of the weeklies coming up soon. Yeah, it was a fun tournament. I'm happy with how I improved over the tournament. I think I'm way better than I was during the quals. So I'm pretty happy with my performance. I think I played really well in this seed and the last seed. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. It was a fun tournament for sure.
all right. With that, I don't have any other questions for either of you. So, if you have any final thoughts, you can definitely say anything about that.
I don't really have anything else to say.
Nope, I don't either. Just want to say GG guys again for an incredibly close race.
Thanks and GG
Yeah,
Exodus.
Yeah,
And
GG.
make sure to give them a follow, our runners a follow. Yeah, thank you to Fox and Sea Falcon for joining me on commentary, and thank you to Flyon and Mizuru Fox for tracking. Let's see what we have coming up tomorrow. The weekly tomorrow is not going to get restreamed because we don't have channel availability. 3 of our channels are going to get taken up by Link to the Past Randomizer Cross Keys Tournament Bracket Play-In Race. Those will be ZSR 2, 3, and 4. And then on the main channel at 2 p.m. Eastern, we've got the OOT Bingo Tournament Grand Finals featuring Exodus here. He's going to face Tomato. And then Game 2 will follow right after. And if Game 3 is necessary, they'll play again at 2 p.m. on Sunday. 2 p.m. Eastern. Next MMR bracket match is FaZe versus Pixel Shake. That's Sunday at 3 a.m. Eastern. So I don't know if we're going to be able to... We'll see if we can get a restream going, but it might be a little harder. But we'll see. With that, we had someone suggest a raid target, but when I went to that stream, it said they had a stream ending slide up on their stream, so I'm going to go ahead and refund their coins. And with that, we're going to end things off here. See you all next time.
Bye.
Alright.